Welcome back, investors, to Ticker Time News. I'm Adam, and today we're talking about Upstart, kinda, and another company. The reason why, I want you to leave a comment down below. Did you miss out on the explosive growth of Upstart? I did. I can raise my hand, leave a comment down below. I missed out on the explosive growth of Upstart. I didn't buy in until the stock was already just over $100 a share. That's right. So in today's video, what I want to share with you is another company that could have explosive growth just like Upstart. And I'm going to share that company with you in this video. And I'm going to share a few reasons why I believe this company will have explosive growth. Here's a hint to why. It's already profitable. Real quick, before we dive into the details that you came here to see, you can help out the channel and earn free money while doing it. First, earn $10 worth of Bitcoin by signing up for a BlockFi interest account and depositing $100. Plus, the added benefit to using BlockFi is that you will earn interest of up to 8.6% annually on your cryptocurrency. Second, earn 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850 by signing up to Webull and depositing $100. Click the links below to get started. Now, back to the video. So Upstart, it IPO'd in December of 2020. So it has not been a public company very long. Then it had a blowout earnings in March of this year, and it also announced that it was purchasing another company. And off of the news of the good earnings and this purchase, the stock skyrocketed from $44 low earlier in the month of March to an all-time high of $165 in the matter of a few days. The stock has since settled down to around $144 a share, where it's at the recording of this video. So this other company, OppFi, they are merging with a SPAC. The SPAC is FG New America Acquisition Corp. Ticker symbol FGNA. FGNA. It's a $10 stock right now. $10. Could you imagine picking up Upstart when it IPO'd for $26.03 and now be sitting with a nice profit at $144 a share? Well, ladies and gentlemen, OppFi. Let me give you a little bit of information about OppFi so you can make a wise, informative decision to whether you want to invest in OppFi and whether you have the same conviction that I do about OppFi's growth to catch up and surpass Upstart. Let's dive into this. So, OppFi is not your typical fintech company. For one, they have never raised any outside equity funding. Never. They were initially funded by the Schwartz family in Chicago and have been profitable for many years. That in itself sets it apart from its peers. Deciding to go public was not about raising capital. OppFi CEO said going public via a SPAC was the most efficient way to spend their time and money. The transaction implies an equity valuation at close to around $800 million and will be fully funded through cash in the trust. When you dig into the financials of OppFi, you see that the multiples are quite different than other deals. The deal represents a 12.2 times multiple on 2021 adjusted net income. Most companies, their multiples are way higher. In 2020, OppFi had revenue of $323 million, and it's profitable. The digital financial service destination for the everyday consumer. That's what BlockFi wants. Okay. And real quick, before we get into that, I want to read this section right here. So, this was a soliciting material filed with the SEC because the chairman of the SPAC, FG New America Acquisition Corp., which their ticker symbol again is FGNA. You can look them up. Went on a podcast and spilled a couple of beans. One, and this is quote, OppFi. So when you look at the 107 deals that have been announced, and he's referring to 107 SPAC deals that have been announced, there are only 7 companies out of the 107 that are profitable. OppFi is one of them and probably the most profitable. He goes on. In fact, they've been profitable since 2015, 2017, and 2020. They've got a 47% CAGR. They've got $100 million in cash, and they have access to $500 million as far as credit goes. They've used about 20% of that. They're in great shape with regards to the balance sheet and their business. Their customer base, 60 million people in the United States. That's their customer base they're going after. The everyday person. This is their roadmap, okay? Our platform leverages proprietary technology and human interaction to best serve the everyday consumer. OppFi, digitally enabled lending platform, best in class customer experience, real time data analytics powered by AI, artificial intelligence. About 75% of decisions are automated. Marketing strategy, experience, fintech management. Okay, so their roadmap. Last December, they launched payroll deduction lending, their branded salary tap. They are planning to launch a credit card this year in 2021. Now, on their roadmap, they have near prime lending, which directly goes after Upstart's market. Mobile banking and debit. Chime. They're also going to be entering the market space with Chime. Point of sale lending. That's Affirm and Catapult. They'll be entering that market as well. And finally, mortgage. Think of a recently public company, Loan Depot, and a company that's been taking off over the past month or so, Rocket Companies. And the last one they have on is guaranteed rate. So, near prime lending, mobile banking and debit, point of sale lending, and mortgages. That's their roadmap for where they are headed. This will be a massive company. They have the management team in place. One last thing to look at here is key company highlights. Over the next 5 years, they expect their revenue to grow by 100% a year. Strong profitability. Projected adjusted net income. This isn't revenue. This is after you take out your costs to make that revenue. Your net income of 66 million this year, 2021, and 88 million next year in 2022. Significant scale. Facilitated 2.3 plus billion and insurance covering 1.5 plus million loans. Robust customer demand. More than 2.5 million applications annually, of which 80% are mobile generated. Leading proprietary credit and technology platform. And they're looking at more than just credit score. They're trying to get a fair and honest picture of a person. 10,000 plus online customer reviews with 4.9 out of 5 average rating. Customer service is key to a company's growth. Okay, so that's just a few of the highlights for OppFi. They're going after the everyday consumer. You, me, our friends and family, the everyday consumer, retail investors. Okay, now Upstart, you can go to their investor page and you can watch. They've got a video here on their investor page. It's IR for investor relations upstart.com to learn more about Upstart if you would like. I'll leave a link in the description below for the investor presentation for OppFi. You can search OppFi on Google Investor Relations, and they do have an investor relations page with all their latest news. One more thing, I just want to end on Upstart because we've been talking about OppFi and how they have been profitable for many years already. And most companies who go public via a SPAC, they're not making a profit yet. Yes, some are. Yes, most are not making a profit yet. And it's very important to know that this company is growing, is already making a profit, so we know the business plan works. There's OppFi. Do your research. I believe this company is going further than Upstart. I think it has a lot of great potential, and you are at the very beginning of this company's public life. Just keep that in mind. This company is for the long term, thinking 5 years, investing now, putting a little bit in every month, holding it for 5, 6, 8, 10 years. That's what OppFi, that's the type of company it will be. A long-term investment. All right, leave a comment down below. What do you think of OppFi? Do you see the potential that I see? Do you think it's a flop, a complete waste of time? I read all of your comments. Make sure to smash that like button, click subscribe, and join our family of investors. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.